Welcome to the Connect Show. I'm Judy Sylvian. I am delighted to be your host. Thanks so much for joining us today and each week on the Connect Show as we introduce you to the wonderful people, businesses, organizations that make Southwest Florida a great place to live. So let's welcome Peggy Kerwin. Peggy, welcome to the Connect Show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
This is my first time learning about SOLVE Maternity Homes. I'm so excited. You've just celebrated 40 years, which is amazing. Tell us about SOLVE.
SOLVE is a wonderful organization. We started 40 years ago, 1976, and in that time we have grown to just about opening our fourth maternity home in Sarasota. So we have 2 homes in Bradenton, 1 home in Englewood, and this 4th home opening in Sarasota.
Wonderful. So some of our viewers are in that realm. Now, when I was looking at the information, tell us about the founders and how she started it. It's an amazing story.
Sure. Helen Cataray was just a beautiful, precious 51-year-old woman, and she would quietly pray at the abortion clinic in Sarasota. And while she was there one day, a man pulled up on a motorcycle with a girl on the back and said he'd be back to pick her up when the procedure was over. And the girl was very visibly shaken. And so Helen went to her to offer her comfort, and the young woman looked her right square in the eye and said, "If you're so against abortion, what are you doing about it?" And that was what prompted Helen really thought about it. She thought, what am I doing? I stand here with my sign and I pray, but I'm not really doing anything. And so that is what launched her call into starting SOLVE Maternity Homes.
So that is just such an incredible story of when God uses one person to change so many lives.
Absolutely.
40 years later, it's such an encouragement. Never underestimate the power of one, right?
That's absolutely true.
When God's it. Now, Peggy, how long, you're executive director now, how long have you been with SOLVE?
I am. I've been with the organization since 2007. I joined as the assistant director to our previous director, Donna Valanga. When she retired in 2013, our board of directors promoted me to the executive director position.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, there's a great video that we're going to watch real quick that's going to talk what it looks like for a day in the life of the women at SOLVE. Right?
Wonderful.
Okay. Rick, can you play that for us?
Shines bright as it moves across my face. I feel the light and everything is in its place. Oh, I woke up feeling great. Today was made for me, and life is good the way it should, the way it was meant to be. And it's a beautiful day.
Wow. Peggy, they're busy.
They're very busy, and that's the beautiful thing about Solve. We're not just a place to come and camp out while you're getting ready to have a baby. It's about preparing for motherhood, and so these young ladies are busy every day. They're working, they're going to school, they're volunteering in the community, they're participating in classes that bring them along and help them grow and learn and really prepare to become that mom that God created them to be.
That is awesome. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
From humble beginnings in 1995, broadcasting from a barn in the middle of an 80-acre cow pasture, CTN 10 has blossomed into a state-of-the-art, high-definition, 1 million-watt faith and family regional television powerhouse. The future of our society hangs in the balance, and the leadership of CTN 10 is compelled and committed to impact the culture we live in today right here in Southwest Florida and around the world.
Welcome back to the Connect Show. We're visiting with Peggy Kerman, Executive Director of SOLVE Maternity Homes. Peggy, so what does it look like now? You have 3 homes. How many moms? What's the program crafted like?
Sure. We have 3 homes currently open, with our 4th home in Sarasota soon to open this spring. And with that, we served 68 women last year that came through our program as live-in residents. We had 10 of them in high school, 1 graduating. We had 9 of them who achieved their general education diplomas, 8 of them that were in technical school programs that helped them secure employment for after their education. And we had 21 women working and maintaining their employment, and of course all of them growing through the grace and mercy of Jesus Christ.
Wow. So tell us, so they come in, enter the program before the baby's born?
They come into us before the baby's born, certainly as early in pregnancy as possible, so we have more time to work and prepare with them for their future. We have case managers and Christian counselors that work for us, that work with our ladies every single day and help them to prepare for after the time that they leave Solve. So from day 1 when you come in, we're preparing you to leave.
Oh, okay. And they have some requirements. Talk about some of the requirements.
Absolutely. Well, these homes belong to them. They come into our homes. We want them to feel like it is their home, and so they're responsible for keeping the home up and maintaining it, and they all have daily chores that they're responsible for. They do earn points for being a part of the program, and with those points they're able to spend them in our attic store for items that they'll need for their babies.
Wow, that is amazing. So tell us about some of the lives that have been changed as a result that you've seen.
I have so many stories, and just in the 8 years that I've been there, I have so many stories that I can share with you. But I think the average woman that we see come in is just lost and broken. We have so many young people in our community that are trying to raise themselves, and they're not doing a very good job of it, and they're stumbling through life, and so they find themselves pregnant, and when they walk through our door, that's when the beginning of a whole new life can begin. So now they have the motivation and the purpose to start making some different life choices and decisions, and then the services that our organization offers helps them to walk through that and make those better choices and decisions. And so when they leave, the average stay is about 168 days with us, but we've had many women that have been with us as many as 293 days.
Oh, okay.
And when they leave and go on to that next step, it's a carefully planned step into either a transitional living program or a safe home environment. They're leaving with just the weights off their shoulders and such a hopeful view on what life can be.
And probably feeling more confident in their abilities to be a mom.
Absolutely.
And know what to do. Now, does their extended family play a role, get involved?
Occasionally that will be the case. I will tell you, most of the women that seek Solve for refuge probably have pretty broken family situations and not a lot of support. But they're building new family support with the connections that they're making at Solve. They're building new friendships. new people that are stepping into their lives to serve as parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles. So they're building that God-given family.
Right, so they have a solid support system. And,
Absolutely.
And maybe a family for the first time.
Absolutely.
That shelters them. Now, what are your future plans?
Oh, thank you for asking that. We are getting ready to open this 4th home in Sarasota, and that will bring us to the ability to care for 24 women at a time in our 4 homes. Beyond that, we're looking by 2017, 2018, a transitional living program for educationally minded women that want to continue on with school.
Wonderful.
And they need that safe home environment so that they can keep the roof over their head, continue to grow and get good grades at school and achieve that education that is so necessary to break that chain of poverty.
That is awesome. Now, Peggy, if viewers are watching and maybe God's tugging on their heart, what are some ways they might be able to get involved or support Solve Maternity Homes?
Well, certainly, please pray for us. The work that we do is very difficult sometimes. Some of the family situations that we see can be very painful, so please pray for us. Of course, it takes money to operate our organization. We average that the cost of $30 per day is what it would be to care for a woman, have her come and live in our home and be cared for, provide her transportation and all the services that she needs, the counseling and case management services. And then there's certainly volunteer opportunities. Anything that you need to have done in your own home, Solve needs to have done in one of our homes.
And I would see it as a great opportunity for maybe some groups to come together and say, we want to come and bless the house one day with different things.
Absolutely. We love it, especially we have youth groups that will come and wash our vans for us and pull weeds and clean our rain gutters and help with things inside the homes. We're thankful for those that donate laundry detergent and toilet paper and paper towels. So there's just so many ways, depending upon where a person is in life, they can find a way to get involved at Solve.
And so these moms coming are probably seeing the Lord in action, maybe for the first time in their life.
Absolutely. We just recently had our 40th anniversary celebration, our gala, and it was so lovely. We had all of our current young ladies that are living with us attend, and they saw a room of nearly 500 people who came together to support them. And they were all so moved by that experience because these are people that will never know them really or know their name or details about them, but they care enough about them to make sure they have a safe home to live in.
It's amazing. Well, Peggy, thank you for spending some time with us, and thank you for all the incredible work that Solve is doing in our community and changing lives.
Thank you for having
your
me.
Time. All right, that is a show. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. God bless you.